welcome to the awards ceremony of IEEE 2021 services. This will be the most exciting and inspiring events of the Congress. I hope you all will enjoy participating in this event. So now I'm going to pass the floor to Himang Jain. He's the awards chair of IEEE TCS VC Awards this year.
Thank you, Ram. And can you see my screen? So it is my great pleasure to serve as the awards chair for the TCSC VC Awards this year. The process we followed for these awards is that for each of the awards, we found well-reputed people to chair a subcommittee for each award. So we had separate subcommittees for each award. The chair of the subcommittee selected a committee to evaluate the nominees for each award, and then they made the recommendations to us. So the first award is for the Rising Star Award. It is probably one of the most exciting awards. Peter Chen, which all of you know very well, chaired this subcommittee. He had a committee of 5 very well-reputed people. So what these awards try to do is to recognize very promising individuals who are in their early stage of the independent research careers. We have very specific criteria for these awards. So the person nominated should have got their PhD in last 10 years or should be less than 40 years of age. So this is the only award which discriminates on age. So it is very exciting for our committee that we had 7 very qualified nominee for this award, and this was probably one of the most competitive award in the group. And the winner of this award is, let me move to the next slide here, Dr. Ning Zhang. Dr. Ning Zhang is the associate professor at the University of Windsor. He has done an outstanding contribution to the research in practice in the area of mobile edge computing and Internet of Things services. In his short career, less than 10 years, he has already published 180 papers, co-recipient of 6 Best Paper Awards. He had 7,800 citations. He's very active in providing professional services and is the associate editor of 3 very well-reputed journals. Dr. Zhang shared his personal information with the group, pictures of his co-authors, family, his cute son. So congratulations, Dr. Zhang, for winning this award. So the next award is probably the most competitive award in some sense, is the most prestigious award, is the Research Innovation Award. And this award recognizes one individual or a group of collaborators whose outstanding technical innovations in the field of serverless computing had lasting impact in advancing the theory and practice of the field. The contributions must have significantly influenced the direction of the research and development of the field, or transfer to practice in significant and innovative ways, and enable the development of the commercial system products. So there is a focus on the transfer of the technology to practice and enabling the development of the commercial products in this award. And we had 3 very well qualified nominees for this award, very competitive. And the winner for this award again is Dr. Rajkumar Bhuiya of the University of Melbourne. And he's recognized for his outstanding pioneering work in cloud computing, technology transfer into startups and major cloud players, and an amazing citation index. So he has been extremely successful in transferring the technology not only to the startup companies, but very well established players in the cloud computing area. His work spanned the entire research innovation cycle. So it starts from the beginning and take it all the way to the implementation, which is really very unique. He had more than 50 PhD students, amazingly 116,000 citations. He is not only a visionary but a pragmatic researcher. So his work has significant practical implications. Developed the innovative service-oriented container platform, and his software, which is quite popular, Cloud SIM, is used by in 50 plus countries. So congratulations, Dr. Bhuya. And Dr. Bhuya shared picture of his research group, which is quite large, and the companies he worked with. The third award is the TCS VC Women in Service Computing Award. And this award recognizes women leaders who have demonstrated long-standing, sustained, and impactful contribution to service computing practice and research, and specifically providing a female role model for the young women researchers pursuing the service computing field. Uh, and again, we had four very well qualified nominees for this award. And the winner for this award is Dr. Katur L. Magroi from the IBM TJ Watson Research Center. Dr. Magroi is recognized for her work in the development of the infrastructure for the next generation of AI hardware and the critical leadership role she has played and contributions she has made to establishing and co-chairing the women in computing organizations. She co-leads the IBM Research AI Hardware Technology Testbed. Her innovations are at the intersection of systems and AI and cloud services. So she spans a large field, have a very strong service record. She is the Global Vice Chair and the key contributor to the Arab Women in Computing Organizations. She has 13 patents and is very active speakers and the panel speakers. And she has shared pictures with the IBM machines, her whole group there, and her family. Congratulations again. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this NSF TCSVC Students Award. So before I go into the award, I'd like to talk about a little bit of overview. Actually, our journey started 2 years ago, uh, uh, which is on digital health. We started with a workshop, then we have a symposium, and at that time we discussed with Carl Chang. He mentioned, okay, Iqbal, try to bring all other branches in services computing. So we thought about digital health, and actually in digital health, all other branches merge: cloud, edge, smart data. So we thought, okay, we'll write a proposal for a conference in IEEE Services Congress, Digital Health. And then the question came how we can bring more researchers. With the advice of Carl Chang, we thought, okay, we'll try to bring more students. And then the idea came, okay, let's write a proposal where it's not only the students' participation, but will help students to grow also. So we we wrote the proposal where student will submit small grants and mentors will help them. And that journey started about 8 months ago. And several of us, wrote the proposal, which is Maria is here, and the other members are Shahriar. So all together, tirelessly, we worked a couple of months, submitted the proposal, and when we submitted, it took some time. At that time, Rong Chen he said, okay, until you hear from NSF, we'll help TCSVC. So TCSVC really helped us for the whole process. The process started, we have the call for a grant proposal, students submitted the grant, we encourage them to attend panels, connect with the panelists, and then they submitted the proposal, then they submitted the video. From there we selected. So here is the team members. I would like to show a picture of the team members. So actually three of us really led the effort, where we really bring not only the distinguished researchers, speakers, but also students. And for our students grants, I'll give you brief statistics, then you will see that how we really try to bring everybody. So we got about 18 proposals, and from 18 universities, 28 students participated. And there we also were able to bring, like, if you consider minorities, 60% of them. And all the proposals were really, really great. Honestly, we have 5 panel members who really helped from medical college, Gino Franco, then a professor from Canada, Farhana Zulkarnain, and few others help us. So all the proposals so good, we thought, okay, whom we pick? So after all the grading, we thought, okay, we'll really encourage students to participate. So what we decided, that whoever submitted the proposal, everybody gets free registration, which they got, and NSF and TCSVC is going to pay their registration. And then we have some special awards, some honorable mention, and the winners. And all of their videos we are posting on our website, then so that you can see. And they are our actually future researchers and leaders. So now I'll hand over the mic to Maria, who was one of the key person for engaging with the students. Okay, Maria, floor is yours.
Thank you, Iqbal. So we are very proud of these student submissions, and here are the prizes, well, the awards for the special promising work recognition. And this is our work that we got a very good impression, and we believe that they are going to do very good in the future. This is in development, so we believe that these are the future submissions to probably our conference. So these are the student awards, the Grant and Awards Special Promising Work. We have the first promising work is 8 tools for the development of children with autism spectrum disorder using advanced machine learning and artificial intelligence. This is by Masoud Rabbani, Iraq Islam, Sajeda Farsana, and Shiyu Tiang from Marquette University. Congratulations. The second one is examining participant engagement in Healthy Juntos, a family-based digital lifestyle intervention for Hispanic adolescents. This is by Vanina Pavia from University of Miami. Congratulations. We have a privacy-preserving data sharing and integration in healthcare organizations by Reed Walid from University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Congratulations. Non-invasive blood glucose monitoring system using Raspberry Pi 4 by Priyanka Pola and Soin Traore from Kennesaw State University. Congratulations. HIPAA compliant sharing of EHR data in Perl HL by Kalo Naha and Hassam Hamil from University of Idaho. Congratulations. So we have 4 honorable mentions in this student awards. So those are, the first one, indoor activity recognition with Web radar sensor to support digital health research by Ming Diao Liu, Jian Yung Hu, Hongyi Biang, and Meng Wan from Iowa State University. Congratulations, very impressive work. A comprehensive framework for modeling and a secure, aware, robust, smart healthcare system by Noor Hake and Mohammad Rahman from Florida State International University. Congratulations. The third one is detecting cardiometabolic condition from surface vibration patterns induced by manual wheelchair users by Hangxiang Yu, the University of Texas at Austin. Very good job. Congratulations. And we have a final honorable mention. That is a very excellent work, and we think that this is a future collaboration among multiple researchers across the world. It's a health equity partnership by Lauren Gordon and George Jeffak Nonamo. This is from University of Houston. Congratulations. Now, as Dr. Ahmed explained, we had three main winners, 3 awards that we gave also retribution to these researchers for the incredible work. It was very difficult to pick the top 3. It was very difficult to pick all of them because we were excellent participants, excellent works. But the third place in this student grant and award competition is for electrically conductive coordination polymer for flexible and transparent wearable electronics. It's a very, very impressive work. We invite you to watch the video when it's going to be live in our website. This is by Mohammad Hassan and Silvana Andreescu from Clarkson University. Very, very impressive work. Please join us to watch the video in our website at the beginning of next week. Is going to be live. And the second place for this student grant and award is for Wisconsin-Madison, constructing dynamic treatment regimes for optimal discharge time in case management. This is by Shen Ken, Mengang Yu, Wanghua Shen, and Maureen Smith, University of Wisconsin-Madison. Excellent work. This is going to be online in our website too. We invite everybody to watch this amazing video. And the first place that is is my honor to present is a very, very nice work, very nice research, and it has a very good results and very up to date. So we have the first place is ethical sourced digital health communication to address vaccination hesitancy in the poorest states of America. This is by Xixi Xu and Jackie Gone from University of Alabama. And we want to say that this work is up to date. We need it. It's an excellent research work. So we also invite you to watch the video in our website. So thank you again for IEEE Service Congress, NSF, and TCSVC for all the support. Dr. Ahmed.
Thank you again. And next year we plan to organize the same thing, but we plan to do even globally. So we invite all the students and their advisors to encourage them to submit. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. This is Lorraine Herger, and I'll be sharing the 2021 Scholarship and Team Awards. So we can go to the next page. So The scholarships are new this year as part of the WISC symposium. And we awarded the scholarships to female students who are pursuing technical educations, both graduate and undergraduate. And the applicants were based on criteria of technical interests, career goals, achievements, and also contributions to the STEM community as well as their own local community. So we can move on. So we awarded what we call 3 premier scholarships. There was 1 per region, and by this we mean region of the world. And we divided it into Middle East and Africa, Far East, and Europe and the United States. So there was 1 in each of the regions. And then we also awarded an additional 3 in each region, and that was a total of 9. So overall, we awarded 8 graduate student scholarships and 4 undergraduate scholarships. And as I mentioned, to different regions, but we had a large number of applicants. Every student was actually worthy of something. And we had students from Africa, Europe, Far East, Middle East, and North America. So it was quite a nice collection of students who were interested in these awards. So we can move on. The evaluators were myself and several colleagues, Manar Abu from the UAE, Lingyan Zhang from China, and Shubi Astani from IBM Research in Almaden, California. We'll go to the next one. So now I'm going to go quickly through these 12 awardees. So we'll move to the first premier. This I wanted to show. We have this certificate that we provided to each of the winners. Thanks to Laurel Ming for designing these for us. So this is just an example of that. So we'll move on. So this is our first winner, Amani Abu Safia. She's a PhD student at the University of Sydney. She has her undergraduate degrees from the UAE. She's been a lecturer, and she's interested in services, computing, IoT, and crowdsourcing. So congratulations to Amani. So we'll move to the next one. This is our second premier scholarship, Mara Talal Al-Halabi. She is studying for her MS in science, or Master's of Science degree in electrical engineering and computer engineering. And she's worked already on several awarded projects and competed in competitions. And her research interests include machine learning, computing, bioimaging, and smart systems. So we'll move to the next one. I'll try not to read the entire thing. And finally, our last premier scholarship winner is Ben Mizani Hajir. She received her master's and engineering degrees from in Algeria in July 2020, and she's currently starting her PhD at the Polytechnic University in France. And she is also in the AI services arena. So now we'll move to the next set of students. These are our 9 scholarship awardees, 9 additional scholarship awardees. We can move to the next page. Balsam Al-Kuz, she's a PhD student at the University of Sydney. She has a bachelor's and her undergraduate degrees from the UAE, and she worked as a research assistant in data mining, and her interests focus on IoT and services computing. So our next student, Vaidehi Thakre, she's actually pursuing her bachelor's degree in computer science at the Karad MIT World Peace University. She's for someone who's just getting started, has an avid researcher and with interests in AI, machine learning, deep learning, and she's already published 3 research papers. And she's also done some work instrumental in neurodegeneration and how AI is relevant in this domain. So next, we'll go to the next one. Maha Riyad Yagi. She's pursuing her MS in electrical computer engineering at Abu Dhabi University, focused on mobile applications. And during COVID-19, she developed and co-authored systems that use video object tracking to aid the government in home quarantines. So we'll go to the next one. Sahal Kandaiv. Currently, she's pursuing a bachelor's degree in computer science at the University of Pune. She has also working in the AI area, active in web development, competitive programming, and she's actually a full stack developer. We'll move to the next one. This is one of our, again, one of our graduate students, Ashwa Riya Chakraborty. I'm sorry for my pronunciation of these names. And she's working in the IoT, in networks and services. And she's been the recipient of the End to Women Young Researcher Fellowship Award in 2020 and an Anita Borg Grace Hopper Scholarship in 2021. Krishna Bambani, pursuing a bachelor's degree in computer science from Pune Institute in India. She's also an accomplished developer already in AI and machine learning, passionate about the work that she's doing, and has publications in security and machine learning. Purva Bedmutha, she's also pursuing a bachelor's degree in the Pune Institute of Computer Technology, very passionate about machine learning and computer vision. And she's also been an active volunteer as a machine learning engineer at Amdana, and her goal is to contribute to research and education in machine learning and data science. Fariha Tasmin Jagirdar, she's in her final year of her PhD in software systems and cybersecurity at Monash University in Australia, member of the IEEE, Women in Security Networks, etc. And her research interests really focus around security applications and the Internet of Things. So we'll move to the next one. Joshi Sinha, a PhD student as well at Iowa State University in the US. And her research focuses on automated software and testing. And she's interested in big data, machine learning, and she's also a TED translator volunteer, transcribing English talks into Bengali. So that was all of our 12 recipients. What we didn't really focus on too much in those slides is their dedication to their communities, helping other women, helping other students, but that was certainly a criteria we used as well. So I have one more award to present, and this is the WISC Team Award. So we can go to the next page. So this is a team award, a first time that we're giving this, and this award went to Mari Abe, who was one of our WISC program chairs this year and worked tirelessly to bring together the entire symposium and to help make it a success, to run it smoothly and work in coordination. And she was also instrumental in these areas last year as well. And what Mari also did is we were interested in having a new logo. So you can see it in the center there, the WISC logo. And that logo was actually designed by Mari's sister, who is on the right-hand side, Yuki Abe, who is a writer and an artist. And she designed this for us. We have about a dozen different versions of it, different colors, different types of print, and we intend to use this for quite a long time. So we're very happy to present this award to an excellent team of Mari Abe and her sister Yuki Abe. So we can move to the next one. And this is, again, the lovely certificate that Laurel created for Mari and her sister, signed by all the leaders of our World Congress. And finally, just a thank you to all of the people who worked so hard to make the symposium, the Women in Service Computing Symposium, a success. And it was a very well received. We had some excellent talks. They're all recorded. And again, thank you to everyone who contributed to this. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Ernesto, you are on mute. You are mute. Please unmute yourself. Thank you.
Okay, so hello everyone. I know that you couldn't hear me before, so sorry for that. It's typical of this type of situations where you have live broadcasting. But anyway, I am Ernesto Damiani. I am the program chair-in-chief together with my colleague Jia Zhang. We're collecting, and I'm going to announce now the Best Papers Awards for the entire IEEE Congress. So 1 second, let me share my screen. Okay, so the Best Paper Awards have been selected, awarded by per conference committees headed by the PC chair of each conference. So the PC chairs acted in selecting these papers, but there's been already starting by the reviewers who could select and underline which paper had the potential to become an awardee. And then, of course, also the paper presentation and the quality of the results were taken into account. So first of all, I would like to thank all the colleagues, the PC chairs that worked hard in order to select, identify the best papers. And of course, we will see that each conference has awarded as papers in different categories. So I will just start with the announcement. I think that these all collectively, all these awards show the quality, the high level of the research work that has been presented in the different conferences of IEEE services. So I'm particularly glad and proud to be here to make this announcement. So we will start with IEEE Cloud 2021. IEEE Cloud 2021 has awarded a Best Paper Award, and the best paper award goes to, well, a moment of suspense. The best paper awards goes to the real-time task scheduling in an FaaS cloud. So this is a paper by Mark Zalai, Peter Matre, and Laszlo Toka. They come all from Hungary, the Budapest University of Technology, and Ericsson Research. It's really my congratulations. I'm very sorry that it is not possible in this type of announcement to get the usual opportunity, to give the usual opportunity for the awardees to say something. But anyway, I would like to honor them in the virtual round of applause for this Best Paper Award. Now we have the Best Student Paper Award. The Best Student Paper Award goes to the paper that you see, Towards a Robust Meta-Reinforcement Learning-Based Scheduling Framework for Time-Critical Tasks in Cloud Environments. It's a very long title, but this is a very strong paper from Hong-Hyun Liu, Peng Chen, and Ziming Zhao from the University of Amsterdam. It's a collaboration with the School of Computer Science and Engineering of Tsinghua University in China. So this is the Best Student Paper Award for IEEE Cloud 2021. So my congratulations to the authors. And again, a virtual round of applause to them. Okay, so I move on to go to the next conference, but there is a special paper award from IEEE Cloud 2021. This is efficient processing of streaming data using multiple abstraction. The authors are Abdul Kadir and John Heidemann from the University of Southern California, the ISI, the Information Sciences Institute at the University of Southern California. So I congratulate Abdul and John for this achievement, for the special paper award that was they got from IEEE Cloud 2021. There is another special paper award from IEEE Cloud 2021. It goes to the paper of Primitives Enhancing GPU Runtime Support for Improved DNN Performance. This is a joint work from Aditya Dakal from the University of California, Riverside, Samir Kalkarni from the Indian Institute of Technology of Gandhinagar, and from Ramakrishnan, K.K. Ramakrishnan from the University of California, Riverside again. So again, special paper award, and a virtual round of applause for Aditya, Samir, and KK, who get congratulations, heartfelt congratulations. We can move on. And we move from the cloud conference to ICDH conference. So we had a few awards to students. Iqbal presented a few awards. Now we have the research awards that also Iqbal and the colleagues contributed to select for the ICDH, the Digital Health Conference in 2021. And I'm leaving a moment of suspense for the Best Paper Award of this new conference that has started so well in the program. And the Best Paper Awards goes to Exploring Relationship Between Cerebral and Peripheral Biosignals Within Neural Networks. This is a joint work from a number of authors, Alexander Hatteland, Richard Marcinewicz, Renaud Marquis, Thomas Frick, Ilona Hubbard, Julia Vogt, and Thomas Brunswiller. They are from, of course, ETH Zurich, a few of them from CHUV Lausanne, and from IBM Research Europe. This is really a joint work of a very strong group of researchers, and again, a virtual round of applause goes to them, and the heartfelt congratulations for their achievement. This is the ICDH Best Paper Award. Okay, we move on again with ACDH. There is, of course, also a Best Student Paper Award. The title of this is Passive COVID-19 Assessment Using Machine Learning of Physiological and Activity Data from Low-End Wearables. It's a joint work from Atifa Sarwar and Emmanuel Agu, both from the Department of Computer Science of the Worcester Polytechnic University. Again, this is the best student paper of ICDH 2021. Heartfelt congratulations to the authors for their achievement. We can move on to the Special Paper Awards of ICDH 2021. we have the paper. The award goes to a paper dealing with blockchain, using blockchain, particularly dear to my heart. So congratulations towards blockchain-based secure data management for remote patient monitoring. This joint work, a number of authors from Kennesaw State University, Marquette University, and Florida International University, Jober Hossein, Hossein Shahriar, Maria Valero, Sweta Sneha, Sheikh Mohammed, and Mohammed Rahman. And I would like to highlight that these joint authors, they bridged the gap between medical research on one side and blockchain on the other. So particularly heartfelt congratulations and a round of applause to them. Now we are going to the Best Paper Award of ICWS. The CWS conference is, as you know, one of the original founder conferences of IEEE services. This year, I'm just trying to increase the suspense. The Best Paper Award of IEEE ICWS 2021 goes to the paper CAS, using algorithm selection for self-adaptive service-oriented systems. And this is a joint work between Niranjana Deshpande, Naveen Sharma, Kiju, and Daniel Krutz. They are all from the Thomas Golizano College of Computing and Information Sciences in the Rochester Institute of Technology in the USA. So my heartfelt congratulations and the collective round of applause for the authors. Congratulations for your achievement. Let's move again, staying in ICWS. We move to the Best Student Paper Award. It's a paper about microservices, microservice pre-deployment based on mobility prediction and service composition in Edge. And this is a joint work by a number of authors, Jali Deng, Bing Li, Zhang Wang, Yuki Zhao. They are all from the School of Computer Science of Wuhan University in China. So congratulations and a virtual round of applause. And microservices are a very important area, and the Best Student Paper Award is a great achievement. So congratulations again. Now we can move on. Is the Special Paper Award of ICWS 2021. The title of this awardee paper is an empirical study on underlying correlations between runtime performance deficiencies and bad smells of microservice system. Again, paper on microservices, very important topic, and I would like to congratulate with Lei Liu, Zihing Tu, Xiang He, Xiaofei Zhu, and Zhongxi Wang. They are all from the Harbin Institute of Technology in China. So congratulations for your achievement for this special paper award. Okay, we can move on. And we are now at the SEC conference, talking about the SEC conference. And again, I would like to increase the suspense a little bit. We are about announcing the Best Paper Award for IEEE SEC. The Best Paper Awards for IEEE SEC 2021 goes to Task Offloading and Resource Allocation for Container-Enabled Mobile Edge Computing. So this is a joint work between Ao Zhu, Sisi Li, Shangwang Wang from Beijing University of Post and Telecommunication. And heartfelt congratulations. This is another interesting topic, container-enabled mobile edge computing, and this very important research that has achieved the award this time. Thank you very much. I think we can move to the Best Student Paper. Best Student Paper Award is a text mining-based method for policy recommendation. Very interesting area here. And again, it's a team from the Harbin Institute of Technology who got this Best Student Paper Award. Tong Tsang, Mingyi Liu, Chao Ma, Zhaijing Tu, and Zhongxi Wang. Heartfelt congratulations. Very interesting area, very interesting idea in this paper. I took a look myself, and heartfelt congratulations for this achievement. Now we can move on, and we have IEEE SMDS, the Smart Data Services 2021. This is a very important area at the crossroads between services and data, big data, data-oriented computations, data-driven computation, better. The Best Paper Award of IEEE SMDS 2021, again, a bit of suspense, goes to AC2M, an automated content management model for blockchain financial services platform. Again, a paper in which there is a strong blockchain component in the research. It is a team, Australian-Chinese team. We have Ziyu Zhu, Tengyun Yao, Ziwan Wang, Sheng Wen, Sheiping Chen, and Yang Xiang. Most of the authors come from the Swinburne University of Technology in Melbourne, in Australia, while one of them is from the Cyberspace Security Research Center of Guangzhou in China. Okay, we can move on to the Student Paper Award for SMDS. The Best Student Paper Award is an auxiliary learning task-enhanced graph convolutional network model for highly accurate node classification on weakly supervised graphs. Okay, so these are long titles, but they carry a lot of the content of at least clarify already what you can find in the paper. This was the best student paper with 3 authors actually, and the student is Zhengmei Zhuo from Chongqing University of Green and Intelligent Technology, and then we have Xing Guo from the same university, the same Chongqing University Institute of Green and Intelligent Technology, and then Menchu Zhu, who is from the Helen and John Hartman Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering of the New Jersey Institute of Technology in Newark, USA. So again, congratulations in particular to the student author for this important achievement. We can move on. And I think we have done from the point of view of so I'll stop my sharing. And I would like once again to congratulate collectively with all the authors of the papers, but once again, thank you to the colleagues, the PC chairs, the committee members who cooperated with us, with Ja and myself, to set up this impressive roster of research, and the awards are showing how good the tip of the iceberg of the entire research papers that we had in this conference, in this Congress, can be. Thank you, everybody, and I think we can move to the next presentation.
Hello, everybody. My name is Salvador de la Puente. I'm one of the technical leads in IBM Quantum, and it is my pleasure to introduce the IEEE Services Hackathon 2021. In this edition, our goal was to introduce and leverage Qiskit Runtime. What happened now with quantum computing is that our qubits are not ready for practical purposes. So reaching quantum advantage is a task of cooperation between classical computation and quantum computation. To do that, today algorithms rely on some back and forth between the classical machines and quantum devices. And with Qiskit Runtime, IBM has brought the classical computation close to the quantum computer, and so minimizing the time spent in these classical quantum communications. Qiskit Runtime is today available for for anyone that has signed on into IBM Quantum and on simulators, and will be ready for use with devices in the near future. The challenge for this hackathon was to invite the participants to create a quantum service, something that can be accessed through the internet and used as if it were a regular service. We hold two categories, one student category and one general category, and we will be awarding two prizes, one for each category. So winners are, in the general category, QAOA hierarchical clustering for Anne Pham and Daniel Folio, and in the student category, the awarded team is the awarded submission is the traveling salesman problem, solving quantum computing in a quantum computer by Freya Shah, Jaimil Dalbadi, Aviskar Thapa Setri, and Jojo Liu. And that's everything. Those are the winners. Congratulations. And I hope we can hold another edition of this hackathon next year. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, awards session has always been the most exciting and rewarding session for IEEE services. We have done many years, present many awards. So first, I would like to congratulate all the awardees for the job well done. Also, I would like to thank all the organizers whose effort made this award session possible. That's, just believe me, there are many helping hand and organizers' effort behind this session. So I think Dr. Rong Chen, the Congress General Chair, want me to say something about our future plan. In fact, as you see from this slide, the future is actually this year. We are not done yet. Some of the curious mind may wonder what happened to IEEE Edge. This has all been planned. The IEEE Edge conference will be held in December. Okay, not this time in September, but we have a special arrangement. It's going to be held in China, in Guangzhou, in December 18 to 20th. But the deadline for submission of the paper is not too far away. It's October 1st. So if you do have a paper fall into this area, it's really time to start polishing up and submit. Okay, so that's and this Edge conference is going to be under the stewardship, also leadership of Professor Wang Shangguang. So we look forward to a very exciting, another very exciting IEEE Edge conference. Next slide, please. So for the future plan, for next year, it's going to be, we're trying to go back to face-to-face as a physical event. And very fortunately, we have been able to convince and untwist our local host, Fetos Sahafa, to be the host from Barcelona, Spain. And we are also very privileged to be able to have Professor Ernesto Damiani. He agreed to serve as a Congress General Chair for next year. And also we'll continue Professor Jia's appointment as a Program Chair-in-Chief. And also we're going to have Professor Claudio Dagana to be another Program Chair-in-Chief, we call the PCICs. I believe this is a very strong leadership team, and other leaders, key organizers will be appointed later under the leadership of Professor Damiani. I'm sure this is going to be, after 2 years of a virtual conference, we really look forward to this exciting face-to-face physical event coming up next year. I do want to point out that next year, we try to move it back to our original schedule to be held in the second week of July. That means we're going to lose about 2 months of preparation time or development time. So the planning for attending this conference and planning for writing paper to participate, and for the planners, the time is now. We actually, you can see we have already started planning for 2022, and the website is already up. All you need to do is just change 2021 to 2022 on the website. You can see it. So also all the deadline, the key dates has all been moved up by 2 months. So I do want to encourage all of us, all of you, and all of us to start preparing and to attend this 2022 event. Moving to Europe is in our plan. This year, actually, we planned to hold the conference in Chicago. Because of pandemic, we could not do that. We think in 2023, we try to move back to US and perhaps in Chicago. So I do have some thought about 2024 and so on, but I think if any of you are interested in hosting the conference, for at this moment, I'm still the one to receive your proposal. But 2023, as I said, we do want to go back to US once as a physical event, and starting from 2024 and on is open. So if you would like to know this, we always receive many proposals. People would like to host the IEEE services. So the earlier you can send in and the earlier you can start discussing, the better chance you'll be selected as the host. With that, I'd like to pass the podium to Dr. Rong Chen and to conclude this session.
Okay, thank you, Carl. So congratulate again to all the awardees, and thank again to all the volunteer leaders for contributing to the time-consuming decision-making process for the award. Now, special thanks go to Professor Carl Chang for his lead by example contribution to the growth of our community. Now, the chart shows the URL and the fact that everybody can join the IEEE TCS-VC for free. Okay, so IEEE Technical Community on Service Computing is an open technical community for everyone in the world. So we commit fully to diversity and inclusion. We look forward to your joining the IEEE TCS-VC community and contributing to its growth. I hope we can meet in Spain at IEEE Services 2022. Thank you for your participation in this event.